Hi guys, how are you? It's Travis from Focus Fitness here. Now, just wanted to run you through basically a corporate stretching little seminar. So there's three main benefits of stretching in the workplace. So I like to call this pre-shift sort of warm-up stretching, or a work readiness system. So the first benefit of stretching is it reduces fatigue. If you are on the one machine all day, getting up and releasing your body for 3 to 5 minutes every hour has huge benefits in terms of reducing your fatigue. Carrying more oxygen around your brain, which helps to concentrate, will lead to a lot of less injuries and things like that. Stretching also improves muscular balance and posture. So whether you're on a computer or on a factory floor and doing the same activity, it's going to improve your posture and make sure that we're up, as we're supposed to be, up nice and tall. So the third key thing is stretching improves muscular coordination as well. So we understand where our body is in space, so that if we were to slip over or something like that, we're able to use our muscles to prevent that happening as well and to prevent injuries. Alright, so I'm just going to go through the little stretching routine now. And the first few are really important if you are on a computer all day. So the first one is just a neck stretch. When you stretch your neck, what you're really trying to do is just drop your opposite arm away, really release your jaw, even give your jaw a bit of a wiggle. And then what you can do is just gently pull it across. Now, if you've got a really bad neck, you don't want to force this across too far, but this will also really help as well. Now, you can stretch that back a little bit as well if you're working and looking down at a computer all day. Now, the next one is you need to be careful of if you've got any disc problems, but that's basically just squeezing your shoulder blades together and just gently leaning back, but not forcing that lower back too far, so just stretching back. The next one, once again, is just stretching through your shoulders, so basically a shoulder stretch. So all these movements flow from one to the other, and then obviously you stretch the other side on each movement. And then we basically do a side stretch where you're really trying to lift your ribs away from your hips. And for the next one, I'll just move forwards a little bit, so you may have to move backwards there. And just take a stretch through your pec muscles. So this also opens you up if you are working on a line doing the same exercise every day as well. So that's stretching your pec major or your chest. The next one that also leads into that, which if you're standing up all day, our feet muscles, and I've been into a few workplaces lately where people say, I'm standing all day doing the same movements, my feet are getting really sore. The most important thing with that one, I don't want to face away, is to gently push into a wall and stretch your calf muscle. The next avenue with that is just to bend that back knee a little bit and take a little bit of pressure off your Achilles. That stretch will also release the strain under your foot. If you are getting heel problems, maybe look at a few cheap orthotics from just a chemist or something like that to give you a bit softer, especially if you're standing on concrete, or look at standing on a cushioned floor. After a calf stretch, we can take it into a hip flexor, which really helps to release your lower back. Make sure you're thinking nice and tall with all of your stretches as well. So releasing through there, stretching through the other side. So you can see that it probably takes about 2 or 3 minutes to stretch through most of our body. From there, we can take it into a hamstring stretch, where we're up nice and tall. That's a straight leg hamstring stretch, leading into a bent leg hamstring stretch. Now, if you do have a workplace, and I highly recommend most workplaces to get a mat, I'm just going to show you a couple of other ones, especially if you do get back strain and pain. The next one is called a cat stretch, where we tuck under and then tuck out as well. So this gets our lower back moving, and if we were to do this for 2 or 3 minutes every hour, we'd really find that there'd be more oxygen carried through your spine and everything like that. So the other one is also a glute relaxing stretch, where we just bring that knee, and then you can take that into a spinal stretch as well. Nice and gentle, especially if you've got any disc problems. So you just, one flows into the other, and then you just switch sides. You want to get up nice and safely if you're strong enough to get up like a push-up, or just make sure you keep your lower back nice and stable there to slowly stand up and release. So that concludes our corporate stretching. It only takes 5 minutes, guys. make sure you get out of it what you put into it. You try and do this every day. All right, it's Travis from Focus Fitness. Sign out. If you want more tips and tricks, you could jump on Facebook at Focus Health and Fitness to get more tips, or also you could search on YouTube Focus Health Fitness. Thanks very much, guys. Keep stretching, keep released, and enjoy your work. Cheers.